Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey Beach, and my campaign is #Save McKinney-Vento. So about this act is that it ensures educational rights, stability, and support for children and youth experiencing homelessness. It also requires public schools to remove barriers to school access, which provides immediate enrollment, transportation, and comparable services. The reason that I chose this campaign is because of how important it is in my field of work. I am currently working at the East Texas Crisis Center as a children's program coordinator. I see homeless kids day to day, and I see how being homeless completely affects them. Um, and I also work with their moms to help enroll their schools, advocate for their kids, and a whole bunch of other things regarding that. Um, with that, I also show them I tell them about the McKinney-Vento Act and what services and protections that our schools provide to our homeless kids. A bunch of them didn't know about it, and so I'm super glad that I get to show them and get connected with the homeless liaison of the district. And they connect with the mom, they keep contact. If they have any problems, I advocate for the kid and the mom with the problem that they have. I know in the past I've had problems with transportation and getting transportation set up, and it takes so long for it to set up. So hopefully I can talk with schools and get better connected so we can get the ball rolling quicker and get our kids with transportation quicker so they can start attending school. Some facts about this act is that it was signed into law by President Ronald Reagan in 1987. It is so crazy because it hasn't been that long of this act to be in place. It is also a primary federal law, which means it is a binding rule directly issued by the national government passed by Congress. In 2019, it allocated $92 million to public school districts. In 2024, over 100,000 students experienced homelessness in Texas public schools. And with that class, 77.5% of the graduated class were homeless students. And these students are 13 to 16% points lower than the average graduation rates. And it also relies on teachers to identify students in need and reporting to a local homeless liaison. Another fact that I did not have on here is that only 5 states out of the 50 provide all of the core protections provided by the McKinney-Vento Act, which is absolutely crazy. And the reason is that only certain, states have so much funding to provide to the schools, and so not all states have the same core protections. And another thing is, for my reason of this campaign that I did not add in the beginning, is that President Donald Trump has this federal year 2027 funding proposal to eliminate this act and its funding, which is terrible because there will be so many homeless kids that would be out of luck and lost, and their parents would be lost and on how to get their kids to school, how would they get enrolled, how would they get services and resources for the school. It's absolutely insane, but I am super excited for this campaign, and I am super excited on where my campaign will go. Thank you so much for listening.